Hello friends! Along with this video, in this video series, I plan to share with you important information that will be very useful for you, especially those who study in engineering departments in your university and academic life. In this first video, I would like to make an introduction about what I plan to talk about in this series. In this series, I will try to talk about what you should pay attention to when writing a report, thesis, or academic article, starting with the basic word usage. In fact, I had to learn many of these things on my own in time, and when I look back later, I realized that I missed a lot of things and made mistakes. However, as time goes on, you will realize that many of these have not been told to you by many of your academics or advisors. I think the reason for this is that the subconscious mind of many of these advisors is that they learn these things in a way, just as we learn them on the way. Or I think it's because they don't have empathy for people who have much less experience than themselves and are just at the beginning of this path. In fact, some advisors said, "How can you not know this?" They can even approach the students they mentor with. Advisors who think like this forget that they have passed through such roads without knowing many things. That's why, with this video series, I aimed for you to start this type of work with more correct steps. The main topics that I plan to talk about in general throughout this video series are as follows. We will start with the basic word settings at the very beginning. It won't be anything too detailed. Actually, I'll start with the basic word settings that most of you know. The reason why I started with this is that I want you to realize that the necessary motivation for you to start your written works such as thesis, article, report, etc., is primarily from the drafts you have or have prepared. If you are a lazy person like me, when you have a certain format in this type of work, you will realize that you do your work without being lazy. You will realize that it creates a motivation to start that business. I want you to realize that having a basic text format consisting of page structure, font, title, and subheadings in its simplest form will help you in many of your writing works. We'll talk about cross-reference use later. In this section, auto shapes, tables, equations, etc. We will talk about how to prepare. For example, I had to write these parts of my master's thesis manually because I did not know them in time. It turns out that I realized that I had put in an unnecessary intense effort while I was doing my doctorate. I decided to prepare this series so that you don't experience these. Later on, we will talk about automatic referencing processes. When we want to add another reference, we will explain how to do this in the easiest way without breaking the reference matches in the text. That way, you'll avoid worrying about giving up adding a new reference just so you don't break the order. Another issue is the use of latex. This topic may be rarely talked about, but learning its use can be intimidating for many once they start hearing it. For this reason, I will try to explain that latex is not such a daunting thing. In fact, we will see that latex is increasingly the most recommended and preferred method by many journal articles. You will understand why latex is recommended as you learn latex. Because latex is a kind of textual coating in the background and later PDF, etc. Some shift in Word, etc., as it turns into an image. Avoids problems. We will try to explain such details as well. You are beginning to realize that this video scheduling is especially for academic life. However, in your later life, you will realize that it is not just for academic life. As almost all of you need this information for their graduation projects, almost all of you now have at least a master's degree, etc. nowadays. You think it would be good to do. Or the places you apply for jobs may also expect you to complete these higher educations. While most just want you to take care of your business, they also look to see if they've done anything when it comes to hiring. This is actually a contradiction. Anyway. In fact, let me tell you, whether it is a public or a private company, You will definitely have many such writing or research jobs in almost all the jobs you enter. For this reason, having this type of information will be of great benefit to you throughout your business life. Later, we will go into the details of thesis, publication, and research. We will talk about many topics such as recommendations for publication reference programs, literature review, mentioning a publication in your own words by referring to it, the importance of saving the file you have prepared from time to time, and the importance of easily accessing it when requested with the use of drive storage. Many of these will seem like unnecessary details to some of you, but I think they are very important issues for a healthy way of working in a certain order. Moreover, not only for academic reasons, but also for the reasons I mentioned above, it will have very important contributions to these types of aspects of your business life. As we continue with this series, I plan to talk about other issues that may come to our mind and be important. See you in the next video, the actual first video of this series. Bye.